Hello, lovely people of God. Welcome to Gospel The Gospel brand by far is becoming bigger and better. You see, what we used to do is that we tell you the truth. We call the spade a spade. We don't have the intention of destroying any brand or bringing down any reputation. You know what? What we do is that we make sure when we see something or we notice something that is going on wrong in the industry, we just tell you, you get it, so that the kingdom business or the ministry, we will clean it and we become neat and very attractive so that we can get more young ones and more people entering into the business. That is it. So when we address anything or we address any brand or any company, any other person, any artist, any manager, anybody we talk about, we make sure that we tell you the truth and we give evidence of what we are talking about. That's it. So today on Gospel I want to talk about Empress Gifty. This time around, I'm for Empress. They get it. And God is so good, she has been able to win herself an ambassadorial deal. Hey. And this is from the Ministry of National Security. Good. So I think the picture is there. So Empress, Ambassador Empress Gifty. If you see something, say something. The Ministry of National Security campaign and the coat of arm and the telephone number 999. Yes. So before I continue, we'll just say a big congratulations to Empress Gifty on this deal. I think she has won another deal for, I think, is it a furniture company. I think so. She's winning more deals. She has said it that this year is for business. And this year she's for business, and this year she's for a lot of cash. So I think it's a good deal. We congratulate her and we say that we hope that she's going to do what the government has given her to do. So we put our weight behind her and we support her. We also join the hashtag, if you see something, say something. So fellow Ghanaians, if you see something, say something. I think this thing is against terrorism. Yes. And we know terrorism is the art of using violence and intimidation against especially citizens for let's say for political gain. Yes, this is terrorism. So of late we've been seeing videos and there have been a lot of red lights on terrorism in the country. So Empress Gifty have been given the honest to spread the news. If you see something, say something. So when you wake up, you tell your child, if you see something, say something. Whatever is happening, when you see something that is fishy, talk about it. Call the number. Talk to the police. They get it. Then we can clean this thing in our midst. But upon this deal, Kelvin Taylor, mounted his camera and did his thing. Let's listen to the things he has to say about Empress Gifty. Maybe we will address it.
The government comes out to say, Empress Gifty, she is the ambassador for the to lead campaign against terrorism. Empress Gifty, the singing ashe. What is she going to do? Even confident in herself. The security crash didn't care. Why should you give this thing money and say you are an ambassador for the to lead campaign against terrorism? Jimmy ana.
See, I will not be a hypocrite and say that I've been supporting everything that Empress does. Me, I think I have one episode I give Empress Gifty a piece of my mind about certain things she does. But to this extent, Kelvin Taylor, my brother, you can't just enter into every industry and rubbish it like that. What are you telling me? Where were you when Empress Gifty was releasing songs? How can you tell me somebody who writes songs, go to the studio, record the songs, release the song, promote songs, to have that brand and say that she doesn't know what she's doing? It is wrong. I will not support you. See, if you have something against MPP government or the government, we are not doing politics here. What I'm saying is that if you have something against them, address to them. Empress Gifty didn't lobby for it. For all you know, she was there and they saw that she is fit for that and they gave her. And for all you know, if you see something, say something. And must I get degree in security before? Must I get PhD in security before I tell people if you see something, say something? What is that? Where I don't get it. See, the insult, this thing, she doesn't know what she's about, you know. It's wrong. If nobody is saying it, me, I'll say it. On Gospel She will talk about it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Do you get it? Tell us the reason why you think Gifty, Empress Gifty doesn't fit it. Tell us. 1, 2, 3. Okay, upon this criteria, I think she doesn't fit in. You're not giving us any criteria. See, where were you when Empress Gifty was campaigning for Akufo-Addo and the MPP? Where were you? If she was able to campaign for the party to win, why can't she campaign for if you say something, say something? Well, they know, no. I could be calling you foolish. The same in a campaign, and then campaign of Kochani. The sin is about terrorism. Say why the tone is about terrorism. It doesn't make sense. See, you portray yourself as illiterate. You are elite. You have the exposure. So sometimes we don't expect you to make certain statements about your fellow human beings, especially a woman, for that matter. I may not support Empress Gifty on certain things she does, but to this one, I will not support you. It doesn't make sense. You see, say gospel na abafo. Gospel na abafo saying abafo record nyum na promote. Sa gospel abafo find an artist, manage someone, na record nyum na say gospel abafo na. What are you telling me? And I say that those people doing gospel in this space, they don't know what they are doing. And I say you need correct. So gospel ni nya de la, you know, fata na. What are you telling me? Yeah, Vatan, can't you push something? Can't you push the national agenda? We are a party, we are supporting Empress Gifty. We are supporting Empress Gifty, and we know she will do it. We are all going to. If you see something, you mean it doesn't make sense. Where they didn't attempt, if you have something against a husband and the government, fine. But her personality is different. Say any gospel slave, biana, the new man, ya fan anything. Do you think the gospel industry at the form qua manage somebody? If you think the gospel industry no at the form qua Kelvin Taylor, if you think at the form qua Kelvin Taylor, find somebody in this country and manage the person as a gospel artist. Who managing another catching? Say at the former. Do you think songwriting at that form? Do you think music production at that form? Do you think leading a ministry at that form? She's leading Empress Gifty Ministries. She's leading the ministry and she has done well for herself. Do you get it? So we won't sit down for you to ridicule this thing. I may not support her in a lot of things she does. Yes, I have my own reservations about Empress Gifty. But to this extent, we won't sit down for you to do that. Say Kelvin Taylor, the untouchable. Nobody is. I mean, I've not insulted you. I'm telling you the truth that what you did is needless. If you have something against Empress Gifty and nomination, just give us the reasons why. Give us the reasons why. Oh, maybe it's a sensitive thing and she needs this qualification. She needs that. Then okay, Empress Gifty doesn't have these qualifications. Then okay, then the government didn't do well. Then we move on. But to insult, attack a personality. Attack a personality, a womanhood. Doesn't make sense. Why are the 20 then? The 20 or the Baufi? What the Baufi obedi Baufi? Let's stop this thing. This thing, it doesn't make sense. And what? She's from the gospel industry and she has won that deal. And we are supporting her. And she will do it. Everybody will do it and become a success. Now your mom pie say terrorism cry in Ghana. And you're not doing so easy. It's a cry a fear. What is this? What is this? It's like now you want to say, oh, you're Christian, you cannot do something for the country. You cannot push the national agenda. What is this? Charlie. Guys, this has been She. As you know, me, Steve_Uzuki on Instagram. I'll tell you the truth. We are done. No insults. No need to do at them. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. I dream you. If it makes sense to, I'll clap for you. So congratulations to Empress Gifty on your deal. We pray that God will guide you, God will give you the wisdom. Please don't address everything you hear, Empress Gifty. Don't address everything you hear. Sometimes when just brush it off, you get it. Brush it off and focus. Your person model, but we are praying that a gospel musicians will land a lot of deals, ambassadorial deals. Now push the kingdom business. We are tired of begging. They get it. God bless you. See you on the next episode. Bye.